listen, in the same vein that I'm not gonna jump off a bridge because of the Mets because of one game. I'm still not sold on the Orioles. Toronto's not that good. Their pitching is a bit of a mess. So that doesn't really change my opinion of them just from one game.
Pete, who do you have out of the AL East then? Out of curiosity, do you have the Yankees out of the AL East?
Yeah, I have the Yankees to win the division.
Because I got to be real, I got the Orioles to win that division.
I did as well. In our Discord, I posted the Orioles that I thought would win the division.
Yeah, I think the Yankees, I don't want to say they got better because they did lose Juan Soto, but I think that they're better offensively than people think they are. I know they had a lot of injuries in the pitching side. Cole's out for the year. That obviously stinks, but Gill's going to be back at some point. As much as I'm not a Marcus Stroman fan as an Italian, because I don't know if you saw what he thinks he said on Twitter. He has great starts to the season. By the time he theoretically fades off, that Gill should be back. I don't trust the Orioles, and I think the Red Sox are like a year away from taking the division again.
The Red Sox, I think, are going to be better than I might give them credit for, especially if they're able to figure out the situation with Devers DHing. That was the big controversy, I think, whether he was going to play third, and he's apparently just not a good third baseman. I'm not a big defensive metrics guy, but whatever defensive metrics are out there, do not love that man at third. Not even do not love. They think he's one of the worst out there. So if they're able to work that where Bregman's out there on the field, Christian Campbell's up, the offense could carry them for a bit, but they've got their injuries on the pitching side too. I think the Orioles are deep, man. That farm system's got to work at some point. There's just so much young talent there. I think they could do it, but the one thing I'll give you is that they haven't done it yet. They have to prove it. This has got to be that prove it year. Can you hang with the big boys? The Red Sox and the Yankees have been doing this for a long time. Can you hang with them when it comes down to it? Because maybe the Yankees don't look as good on paper. Maybe the Red Sox need another year, but can they hang together? And can the O's break out of that bunch? Are we going to see 3 teams make the playoffs out of that division or something like that again, too? It could be weird.
Do you like their pitching?
I'm mixed on their pitching. I'm a big Grayson Rodriguez guy. I think losing it's a tough one because their pen is going to be pretty strong again. I think they're pretty good at like churning out this next man up thing in the pen because Bautista went down last year. Cano picked up fine. These guys are throwing hard in the pen. So I want to believe that with the fact that they've got a glutton of prospects too, if it really comes down to midseason, they're like, all we need is another arm, that they're going to go out and trade for that arm. I feel like they'll be able to put something together this year. I do think they'll need to get that extra arm, but I also feel like they're showing the willingness to do it. And they're going to keep a pretty strong
moves this year. I mean, they're definitely pushing all in. It seems like right now, with the signing of Alex Bregman in the offseason, promoting Christian Campbell from day one, and all the other things that they're doing right now. It just seems like they are absolutely pushing in their chips and trying to make this the year. So it would not surprise me at all if they made a big trade for some pitcher closer to the deadline to put them over the top.